Hello, good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Today, I want to speak to you about something that every successful person has done, something that sounds tough, but is the foundation of growth, success, and greatness. That is sacrifice. Sacrifice, today for a better tomorrow. These words may sound simple, but they carry the weight of every great achievement in history, whether it was building a nation, creating a business, or mastering a skill. Behind it all was the willingness to give up something now for something greater later. Let me share with you some knowledge about sacrifice that can change the way you look at life, success, and your future. To begin with, if you don't know where you're going, every distraction will seem like an opportunity. That's why having a clear vision is the first step toward understanding the value of sacrifice. When you have a strong sense of purpose, a dream you want to chase or a life you want to build, it becomes easier to prioritize long-term goals over short-term gratification. A student who dreams of becoming a doctor will sacrifice weekend outings to study. An athlete dreaming of Olympic gold will sacrifice comfort and push through pain. These sacrifices don't feel like punishments. They feel like investments in something meaningful. Without a compelling reason, sacrifices feel heavy. But when your why is strong, you'll find the will to push forward no matter the challenge. Sacrifices often come with discomfort. That's because we're wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. But in the pursuit of something greater, temporary pain is often necessary. Think of a seed buried in the ground. In darkness, it breaks open, struggles against the soil, and stretches toward the sun. That process isn't easy, but it's essential for growth. Similarly, when you sacrifice entertainment for education or rest for responsibility, you're going through your own transformation. Yes, it hurts to wake up at 5 a.m. to study. Yes, it's frustrating to say no to spending money on something you want right now, but all that short-term pain adds up and eventually turns into long-term success. The future doesn't reward comfort, it rewards commitment. Now, here's the truth that many people overlook. Motivation is not enough. It comes and goes. One day you feel inspired, the next day you don't. That's why you need discipline. Discipline is the daily decision to stay consistent even when it's hard. It's the ability to make the tough choice over and over again until it becomes second nature. Sacrifice is not just about big dramatic moments. It's about the small, daily choices. Choosing to read instead of scrolling. Choosing to save instead of spend, choosing to work out instead of sleep in. Those small acts of discipline accumulate and create a foundation that success is built on. And over time, your discipline becomes your identity. Every time you choose sacrifice, you're shaping your character. You're proving to yourself, and to the world, that you can rise above laziness, distraction, and weakness. You're becoming someone who can be trusted, someone who is dependable and strong. Sacrifice teaches resilience. It trains you to endure, to adapt, to keep going even when things don't go your way. It builds integrity because you learn to do the right thing even when no one is watching. These are not just qualities of success. They are qualities of greatness. And perhaps most importantly, they're qualities that last far beyond any material achievement. We must understand that everything worth achieving comes with a price. You can't have success without effort. You can't enjoy wealth without financial discipline. You can't master a skill without hours of practice. Look at any successful person, the athlete, the artist, the entrepreneur, and you'll see years of sacrifice behind their success. Late nights, early mornings, missed vacations, countless failures, all part of the journey. The difference between those who make it and those who don't is not luck. It's their willingness to pay the price. When you embrace that truth, you stop wishing for things to be easy and start preparing to work harder and smarter. Lastly, always remember that you are not making sacrifices just for today. You are doing it for your future self. You are building a better life, one decision at a time. Imagine waking up 5 years from now in a life you designed because you had the courage to sacrifice when it mattered. Imagine the pride of knowing that you stayed focused when others quit, that you gave your all when it was easier to give, Up, every choice you make today echoes into your future. Will those echoes be regrets or rewards? That's up to you. So I challenge you today. What are you willing to give up to move forward? What habits, comforts, or distractions can you let go of to step into a better version of yourself? Because at the end of the day, your future isn't determined by luck. It's shaped by the sacrifices you're willing to make today. Sacrifice today for a better tomorrow. Thank you.